People come on here right now. Yeah. Wait for people to join me right now. Live on Facebook, live on TikTok. Make sure y'all hit the video. What's up? Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Today, we're waiting for some more people to come on here, but right now, we're going to get the show started. And today, we are talking about it does not matter how many times you fall down. What matters is how many times you stand up. So it don't matter how many times you fall down. What matters is how many times you stand back up. Because we're going to fall. We are going to fall. But the thing is, we shouldn't stay there when we fall. A lot of people intend to stay there. They stay there. They get stuck. And they can't get unstuck. So they fall down and they stay there. They don't know how to get back up. You know, Les Brown says, if you're going to fall down, make sure you're looking up so you know how to get up. You know? So the thing is, I failed a few times. You know, during my journey with this keto lifestyle, I fell down and I kept on getting back up. You know, there was one time where I didn't want to get up. I was like, man, I was going to give up. Instead of getting up, I was going to give up. But I didn't. And that's why today I'm helping a lot of people. I'm doing these shows and it's awesome, guys. It's awesome. I'm sorry I'm coming on here. Well, it's 8 o'clock. So it's, you know what? It ain't that late. I usually come on here about 8:30, 9 o'clock. So we're good. We're in good time. And shout out to everybody on TikTok. And shout out to everybody that's going to join me on Facebook. And we ain't got nobody on here just yet, you know. But they'll be coming on here right now. You know, I heard that just do your show because you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching your show, and they can always watch your show later. That's the good thing about technology these days. You can go back and you can play the video again. So if you don't know my story, man, my name is Gilbert Patino. I'm a keto coach and intermittent fasting coach, and my story starts out, I've always had health problems, 3.5 years ago. I started doing the keto lifestyle, and today I dropped 98 pounds, and I feel amazing. I don't get headaches no more. One of my companies is Sugar is the Devil. SugarIsTheDevil.net. Make sure you go visit my bakery. Awesome stuff that you could eat. A lot of times people say, man, I don't eat nothing sweet. I don't eat nothing sweet in keto, but you will start wanting some sweet stuff if your body's not, getting the water you used to produce before. So, man, the keto lifestyle. So this is about the keto lifestyle. All my shows always are going toward the keto lifestyle and going toward anything else. Just recently, I started doing the motivational speaking. People were enjoying it. I'm helping people. It's pushing people. And, hey, man, I enjoy it. So today we are talking about it does not matter how many times you fall down. Listen to what I'm saying. It does not matter how many times you fall down. What matters is how many times you stand back up. That's what matters. When you stand back up, because people can fall every day from sickness, from health problems, from depression, from anxiety, from they just don't love life. They don't want to stand back up. But guess what? It doesn't matter if you fall. Just stand back up. Just stand back up. Remember, no one's going to hold you down but you. That's the only person that's going to hold you down. You. That's the only person who can hold you down. If you're on my Facebook, make sure you hit the video so I can see your comments over here on my video. You just got to tap the video and you can see in here. Y'all think, hey, he can't see me that I'm looking, but I can see you. So tap the video, and if you can, leave me a question. I'd be glad to answer your questions and stuff like that. I'm here to help somebody. I'm not here to judge no one. I'm here to help someone. So this is my show, and this is what we do. Key to His Live TV. So I'm going to go ahead and start this with a scripture. So the scripture says, it's Micah. It says, rejoice not over me, O my enemy, when I fall. I shall rise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord will be a light to me. You see, so when you fall down, God's already trying to pick you up. God is already trying to pick you up. You know, we're on the ground, and I know people get into places where they feel there's no keys and it's dark and it's a dark place and they don't know how to get out. You know, I tell a lot of people, man, I see a lot of people that have gotten rid of their key, gotten rid of their joy, gotten rid of all the greatness God gave them. You know, they got rid of it because somebody passed away or something happened during the family or something happened, and you let that took with you, you know, and we put too much into stuff sometimes that we shouldn't even put into, because God has us. God's going to take care of it. So shout out to Esperanza. I appreciate you being on. Shout out to Donna. Shout out to Armando. Appreciate y'all being on here. Thanks, y'all. Thank y'all so much. And shout out to everybody on TikTok, man. Appreciate Tommy, King, Range, Island, and Don, and all of y'all. Appreciate all of y'all guys. Thank y'all for being on here. Guys, you can find me on TikTok at Keto Coach. You can find me on my Instagram, One Sugar is the Devil. You could find me on Facebook, One Sugar is the Devil. And you could find me on my main page, my Gilbert Patino. So Gilbert Patino, so Patino. And a lot of times y'all leaving me messages on TikTok, and y'all want me to answer y'all, and I can't answer y'all. I don't know. It keeps on asking for a telephone number, and then I put my number down. And it says number's already being used. It's just terrible, you know. So I'm not able to get back to y'all questions. But definitely, you know, add me to one of my social medias or subscribe to my YouTube channel, Key to His Live TV. And I'll be glad to answer your questions. Shout out to Joe. What's up, man? So it does not matter how many times you fall down. What matters is how many times you stand back up. That's it. That's it. Because when I fell, I could have stayed there. I could have said, you know what? I'm type 2 diabetic. There ain't nothing I can do. There ain't nothing I can change. You know, but I didn't do that. I stand back up, and to this day, I stand up and I tell, man, I have an amazing Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, man. So I know He's going to take me places and stuff like that. But sometimes we have to give Him help. We got to let Him know that we know He's in charge. You know, sometimes we say, I got faith, I believe this, I believe that, but you really don't got the faith that you should have for Him. You know, you might have more faith in something else than in Him. So have all the faith, and remember, it don't matter. If you fell down a year ago, if you fell down yesterday, if you fell down months ago, you could have fell down 10 years ago. Stand back up. Stand up. That's all you got to do is stand back up. Nobody's going to hold you down. You're holding yourself down. You know, as people fall into depression, they fall into anxiety because especially how the world is right now. The world is very political. It's everything, right? The world's we got the COVID, we got everything going on, right? But try to find greatness out of it. And I know you might say, well, how am I going to find greatness out of the COVID-19? How? Well, one thing I found is I was able to spend more time with my kids during the time that, you know, I wasn't working so much. So I was able to spend more time with my kids. Right. And there's a lot of things I've seen people that had businesses that were booming during the time. Right. But they were always able. And then you got another thing you got to do is find a way to make money, find a way to make a living, because you should have at least 6 or 7 ways to make income. You should. And you're probably saying, well, Free, I'm not talented. I don't know how to do this. Well, you know what? God made all of us with greatness. So I'm sure there's something that you're good at. You might be good at just speaking to somebody. You know, and you would never know because you're too shy, you're too scared, you don't want to put yourself out there. Remember, Les Brown says, when you open your mouth, you describe on who you are. You let people know who you are inside that room. When you open your mouth, like when I open my mouth, like people, you know what? I'm a godly person. I open my mouth, man, you know what? I'm a motivation person. Oh, Mom, you know what? I'm a healthy person, you know. And before, it wasn't like that. It was never like that. I was negative. I didn't find nothing positive. You know, I was negative. I was unhealthy. You know, I didn't care. And I didn't know the grace. I didn't know. I knew what he was about, but I didn't know what he was really about. You know. And today I do know. And it's amazing. He's amazing. You know, we all have greatness. Right here I put God made all of us with greatness. It's just that sometimes something happens in our life and we let it go. We let it go. You know, I remember years back, you know, somebody passed away. Well, I had a lot of people, I had a lot of friends pass away, but I remember this one particular friend, Steve, and he passed away, and it really hit me. It really hit me and everything. And now I think, and I say, you know, it's so sad that some people, and I'm not saying I'm God, so I don't know when you're going to pass away and everything, but some people, no matter how many times I tell them, take care of your health. Take care of your health. I'm going to show you how to take care of your health. I'm going to do whatever I have to do. Call me every day if you have to. I'll show you how to replace everything that's killing you. I'll show you how to replace everything that's hurting you, you know, and people do not get it. They don't. I got people that watch my shows, and after my show's over, they're drinking a Coca-Cola, a cold Coca-Cola. Well, you know what? I drink a cola too, but I drink Zevia. Now, here I am again telling y'all what y'all can drink, what y'all can have, what's not going to hurt y'all. This is good for diabetics. This is good for people that don't want to get that evil sugar in them. This is good for people in general. This is really good, right? So you got these people that tried it and say, oh, I don't like it. The reason why they don't like it because their mind all of a sudden says, you know what? You don't like this. You don't like this. That's why I want to get you to a point where your mind is going to control everything. You know, right now we brainwashed. Our mind follows other things. We follow other things that are going on. Just because somebody don't like this, because somebody telling you, oh, that's nasty, all of a sudden you think that's nasty. Well, don't worry about it being nasty. Worry about something that you could have that's not going to hurt your inside and hurt your outside. Okay, so that's one. And I want to bring you this one today. Okay, so here goes another cola, right? So this one right here is made out of monk fruit. Monk fruit, the real good monk fruit. These are great. These are a great choice if you're doing the keto lifestyle or if you're diabetic, if you have high blood pressure, if you have depression, anxiety. See, people don't understand where depression and anxiety comes from. It comes from sugar. Sugar, everything comes from sugar. Everything comes from sugar. There is nothing that don't come from sugar. You got a health problem, it's from sugar. You know why?
Sugar is the devil. First, it'll destroy the inside of you, and then it'll destroy the outside of you.
That's exactly what it does. It destroys the inside of you, and then it destroys the outside of you. You know, and people say, you know what? I see people all the time. I go to the gym. I know people that are like gym rats. Like I said, like on Monday, I said I had a show. No, not Monday, Saturday. So I was saying I have two friends, right? I have a lot of friends, but just a little bit since I dropped all this weight, friends have disappeared on me, but it's okay. It's okay. So, and that's another thing. Friends they want to see you doing good, but they don't want to see you doing better than they doing. You know, if you're sick, they want to keep you sick. Why? Because they're probably sick and they know they can't beat it. So they don't want you to beat it because then they feel they got to be different around you. And surround yourself with people that are going to be pushing you. They're going to have the same same mindset you have. We go around friends. We got negative friends. I'm sorry, but get away from the negative friends because they're the ones that are keeping you down. They say they're your friends and everything. What's the first thing they tell you? Right now, if you have a health problem, what they're going to say, oh, you're going to be all right. Oh, don't worry about it. Hey, you know what? It runs in the family. Oh, you know what? My cousin has that. You know what? Injection, that don't hurt, man. You know, they're going to tell you that instead of telling you, you know what? You need to delete sugar. You need to take care of yourself. You need to really take care of yourself. You see, we got people telling us, we got people that want it more than we do. And we don't listen to them. Right? And then sometimes you want it more for somebody else instead of yourself. when you should want it for yourself. In the end, no one's going to care about your health. No one's going to care about where you live. No one's going to care about how much money you have. No one's going to care about you at all. At all. You even got family members that eventually they're going to disappear. They do. I do, So people, when you're doing good, people are ready to talk about you. When I dropped all this weight, I had some people saying, "Man, are you sick? Are you sick?" And they're telling me, "Am I sick?" But their eyes look shot yellow, And people are going to say that because they don't know what else to say. "Oh, are you sick?" And you hear things like that. But people are going to hate on the under, They are. They don't want to, but they are. Because it's in their mentality, right? So nobody feels, "Hey, what's up?" Shout out to George, shout out to Martha. So no one feels like they don't care. They're not going to feel the way you feel. But you do have some people that tell you, "Hey, change, and you don't listen. Do you know, I always say, man, when we're going to listen is we're going to end up in the hospital. But that's not true. Because I got friends right now that I want to help that got their leg amputated, one of them got his fingers amputated. One of them's no longer here. He died of a stroke. And these are all from diabetes, type 2 diabetes. Guys, when a person tells me they're type 2, I smile because I know I can help them. And I know we can make a change, right? When they say they're type 1, I do the same thing, but type 1 is different. Type 1 is when you're not making no insulin no more, And when you're type 1, you're not making no insulin. Eventually, you're going to be in dialysis, right? But I tell you what, Gilbert Garcia, he's my witness. He's from San Antonio, and he has type 1 diabetes. So I've been helping him. Matter of fact, I got to call him. I've been helping him. And he told me, he goes, "Hey, Freeman, they took away my high blood pressure medicine. They took away his high blood pressure medicine. That's one thing he don't have to worry about no more. And he's feeling better. He's not feeling up and down no more. Because when you got type 1, you're feeling up and down, right? But this is not the case, And he listened to me. He listens to me. He still listens to me. Delete sugar out your life. If you're type 2, the best advice I can give you is delete sugar out your life. Now, I know sugar's an addiction. I know that, right? It's an addiction. And I know it's going to be hard to break the habit. I mean, it's addiction as strong as cocaine from what they say, right? So it's going to be hard to break that addiction. But if you do it, maybe the first week you'll feel sick. You'll feel like you got to throw up. You'll feel lightheaded. You're going to feel awful. But that's because you're coming off that sugar. The second week, it's a denial stage. You're like, "Man, I don't even know why I'm listening to Free. He's not a doctor. I don't know why I'm listening to him." But the third week you're feeling good. You don't know why you're waking up with energy. You don't know why you're feeling the way you feel. Everything's changed. When you use number 2, it's changed. Everything has changed. You feel better. You want to smile. You want to give out real smiles. Not the fake smiles like I used to give a long time ago. You want to give out real smiles. And how does that happen? By deleting sugar out your life. And you say, "Well, Free, I drink soda waters all the time. What can I do?" You can do this. You can do this. Zevia. You can do this. Zevia. You can do this live. You can do this, man. And they don't have no chemicals. Some people say, "Man, you know what? I do Diet Coke. I do Zero Coke." Well, do you know what it has? It has aspartame. That's not good for you. That causes cancer. A lot of things comes from sugar, man. And before I go any further, I'm going to go ahead and hit this real quick. Attention, my advice is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any health problems. I am not a doctor. I just show you what worked for me. Let's begin the show. All right. So today's show, man, is it does not matter how many times you fall down. What matters is how many times you stand back up. Stand up. Stand up. You are made of so much more. You have given up on yourself. And when I say that, I'm talking in general. I'm not talking to anybody in particular. I'm talking this in general, whoever's listening, right? But we give in. We give in too quick. Sometimes there's people right now that lost their job. There's people right now that are scared because we got a new president coming in and they're not seeing the bright side of it. They're not seeing no bright side of it. They prefer, and I don't want to get too political, but they prefer to have somebody to help them in the oil fields and help them have jobs than somebody to have love for the country. That's what they prefer, right? Well, you could make you a job. You could have a job. Everything could be a job, but you have to want it. You have to want to do it. I've been working for myself. I've been DJing for myself for over 16 years. I've been DJing since the late 80s, but when I started just doing this was like 16 years ago, right? I'm my own boss. And not only that, I got my graphic company. I got my Unstoppable Graphics. And I don't say this to brag. I say this to let you know that you can do it too, that you can do something, whether it's sell food, whatever you want to do it. Do it. I had people come today. They came and I got some new appliances, and they came and they were installing them for me. And I said, hey, man, do y'all work for yourself? Do you work for, he goes, no, man, I don't. I said, why not? Why not? I gave him a number. I'm about to make one business card, and he's about to be able to help people out there. Everyone needs to be able to hustle. Everyone needs to be able to have different incomes, especially on what's going on right now, because at any time they could close us down again. During the time they closed us down, I was DJing live. Was it easy? No, it wasn't easy, but I was DJing live, and they were sending me tips, and I was making tips. It was nothing close to what I make when I'm DJing out there. But guess what? I was blessed. I was happy. My wife's a school teacher. My wife was able to hold it down, and I was really happy, right? The thing is, guys, don't give up on all your potential. Like right now, George, if you need some furniture, you hit George up. He has amazing prices, right? Because he does it. He believes in him. He knows what he has to do. You got to do something to survive, even if you feel that your back is not pushed against the wall. You got to feel that. When your back's pushed against the wall, that's when people sometimes they do something. Other people fold up. But you don't have to, because God made all of us with greatness. What's up, y'all? What's up? Hey, how y'all doing out here, man? I hope y'all doing great. I hope y'all enjoying this motivational speaking. I do it for y'all. 3.5 years ago, if you would have told me I would have been doing this, I would have laughed at you. Would have said, me? Are you serious? Me? There's no way, But I'm doing it by the grace of God, man. I feel real good doing this. This is something that I don't want to miss. I first got on and did a show 3.5 years ago. And the reason why I did a show, I just want to tell people how happy I was because all the weight I lost and how I felt and how my health was. And today, I remember that day, and somebody called me and said, hey, when you going to do your next show? Or when you going to do your next video? And I'm like, I even hung up the phone. I told my wife, I said, babe, they want me to do another deal. What do I do, right? And then she goes, well, do what you do, And then I said, you know what? I have so much to share with this world. I have so much to share with people. And then all of a sudden, my mind just shifted because I started teaching my mind. My mind was going to listen to me, right? So a lot of times we're not control of our mind. A lot of times, like right now, people eat with senses. People smell food. People look at food. People look on commercials. They see food. People talk about food. How many times have your coworker went over there and said, hey, try this, and you try it and you go buy more, And that's not the life for me no more. Now I intermittent fast. I do 20 hours every day, and then I eat one time. One time I eat, and I'm good. I got like a window, maybe like a 2-hour window, but during that window, I eat like in 45 minutes, and I'm good. And I won't eat till the next day. And every day I do this. You need discipline. You need balance. And you need to know that you're made out of greatness. And if you follow what I tell you, you become a better person. You become a better you because you just haven't told yourself. You know, Les Brown, I've been listening to him every day. I listen to him I look forward to listening to him. I listen to him when I wake up. I listen 2 hours to him talking and learning. And then I listen 2 hours when I'm going to sleep, which I don't go to bed till like 3 or 4 in the morning, but I'm listening to him while I'm working, while I'm doing stuff. And that's what you have to do. If it's going to be me you're listening to, or if it's going to be Les Brown or whoever you want to listen to, that's going to motivate you, that's going to push you, that's going to tell you, hey, you know what? God is amazing and you're amazing too, but you're wasting it. You got to do something. Shout out to David, man. Appreciate you being on here. You got to do something for yourself because no one else is. No one else is. But there's greatness in you, and I know you can find it. I know. You just hit the key, man. Something happened in your life. Everything happens to us in life. Sometimes somebody cuts us off in the road and we're mad the whole entire day. The whole entire day we're mad. Why? Because I used to be there. I used to have road rage and I used to be mad and everything. And we used to let that, you know what? So when the Texans would lose, I used to take it out of my family. I would be mad. I wouldn't want to go out with my wife. My wife, we don't spend a lot of time because I was always DJing and she's a teacher. So but when there's time, I'll be in a bad mood. So this is me after the Texans lose on a Sunday. Cause remember the Texans play on Sunday. Man, whatever. Why don't we just eat here? And I was in a bad mood, and not anymore. Not anymore because it's not fair to my family. See, they're not paying me all the money they're paying them. They're happy. They're good. How many times have you seen J.J. Watt and everybody lose a game and they're mad for a little bit and then they're all happy? I mean, come on. But we take it out. Even people put in too much. They put too much. They put 30 minutes or 40 minutes to talk about another team. If you ever notice, years back, I used to dog on the Cowboys. I used to talk about the Cowboys and everything. But now I got some amazing friends that are Cowboy fans. That are cool as hell, that are cool as hell. And I don't do that no more because that's their team. I ain't going to do that. And people do that, but I ain't going to put that much into it. Why? We put too much into things that's not going to help us. That's not going to grow us. That's not going to make money for us. That's not going to push us. That's not going to bless us. Why? Everything going on right now with the president and political and everybody saying this and saying that. You know what? People have deleted me from TikTok. They have deleted me from Facebook. They have deleted me from Instagram. Why? Because Biden 2020. That's why. But you know what? I haven't deleted them. I haven't unfollowed them. I haven't took them off. I respect their views. I respect them. In the end, I'm going to respect you regardless. I'm going to respect you. But people put too much into it. So what's up, guys? Appreciate it. Hey, shout out to Maria, man. Houston Party Services, man. You got to check out Maria. Maria does all kinds of parties. If you got a party going on, no matter what it is, she will blow your mind because she goes over there and she takes care of all your party stuff. She makes it look beautiful. So whatever theme you have, she brings it alive. When I say she brings it alive, that's exactly what she does. And she can leave her telephone number right there. So that's Maria from Party Services. So add her, guys, because you never know when you're going to have a party, a barbecue, whatever. You want some decorating. Guess what? She can do everything. So make sure you hit her up. And again, the furniture guy, my boy George, he has awesome furniture at a very low discount price. Very low discount price. Go see what he has. He has a little bunch of great stuff. That's somebody else you need to follow, add, or whatever right there. And shout out to everybody on here, man. Appreciate everybody on here. Where we at? We're at 29 minutes, guys. So today I'm going to give y'all 35 minutes. And usually we go 35, unless y'all want more. But, 35 minutes, I think that's good, right? So, guys, man, we all have greatness, guys. We all have greatness. You see when I see stuff like that with her telephone number in there, that means they're hungry. Les Brown says, you have to be hungry. That's how he says it. You have to be hungry in life. You have to. I stay hungry. And I'm not talking about hungry with food. I'm talking about hungry with business, with life, with growth, with mindset, with growth mindset, with business, opening another business, with doing this, with doing that. That's what I stay with, focusing, with letting people know, hey, man, there's a way out. There's a way out, and I'm about to tell you how to get out. I'm about to tell you how not to be trapped no more. I'm going to tell you how to open the keys. We found the keys. We found the keys that you hid from you. I'm going to show you, but you got to be hungry. You got to be hungry. He does it better than I do, but you got to be hungry. You have to. And see right there, Maria's hungry. She put her telephone number right there. Right there. Because somebody's going to need a party and they're going to hit her up. And I told you that. I'm telling you. I'm not telling you this to push her. I'm telling you this because I know. I know she's good. I know what she does. I'm going to be honest. If somebody ain't doing something good, I'm not going to push them. I'm not going to say, oh, if she's a good party person, a good party planner, and then you hire her and you be like, man, Free, I thought you think she was good. Oh, she's amazing. So whoever I push, like I ain't going to tell you, hey, go look at George's furniture if his furniture ain't nice. I ain't going to tell you if he don't got low prices. I'm going to tell you the real. I ain't going to lie to you on here. Everything is facts. Everything is facts. If you've been following me on TikTok, thank you so much. If you've been following me on Facebook, if you're my friend on Facebook, appreciate you guys. If you're on my Instagram, appreciate you. If you need to follow me on all of them. Instagram, One Sugar is the Devil, at One Sugar is the Devil. Facebook, at One Sugar is the Devil. You can remember that? At One Sugar is the Devil. I know you can remember that. I know you can. If you can't, let me show it to you real quick.
Sugar is the devil. First, it'll destroy the inside of you, and then it'll destroy the outside of you.
Here we go again.
Sugar is the devil.
There you go. Sugar is the devil. When I first made that, my wife was like, man, that sounds so scary. And I said, because that's the way I see sugar. That's the way I see sugar. That's the way I felt when I was in the hospital. That's the way I felt when I was in the hospital about to give up. That's how I felt about sugar. Because it's the devil. There's no doubt about it. Is it good? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Right? It's an addiction. It's good, right? But it's evil. And it's going to hurt you. It gives you diabetes. It gives you high blood pressure. It gives you anxiety. It gives you depression. It unbalances you. It puts you in a bad mood. It does so much, guys. It does so much. It's so evil. And it makes you big. It makes you obese. It makes you big. Look. 3.5 years ago, it makes you big. Look at that. And look, I'm not smiling. I don't got nothing to smile about. That's me and my wife. Today, my wife is a size of 10 and a 9 or a 9 and a 10. And at one time, she was 16, 18. 16, 18. And no, not anymore. And I don't tell you this because I'm trying to judge you. I tell you this because this could happen for you. For you. Right now, people are trapped. I see people, I seen people not too long ago at the grocery store. I want to talk to everybody, but you can't talk to everybody because they're going to think I'm crazy and they're going to want to get out the store or they're going to tell the manager on me or whatever. But there's somebody there and they're looking and you could tell they're trying to find a better choice to eat, right? But they're lost. They don't know. They think that eating wheat bread is a good thing. They think, eating this is people think that if you eat corn tortillas, they're better than flour tortillas. There's no difference. You get the same carbs. But it's just that people try to find ways to still enjoy themselves and they don't do it right because they're still doing the same thing. They're doing the same thing. Nothing has changed. You got to do the hardest things. You got to do the hardest things to not go through the hardest things later on. You have to do, one of the things I see people all the time, they say, man, you know what, Free? I don't drink soda waters no more. This is what they tell me. I don't drink soda waters anymore. Well, not as much. They say, I don't drink soda waters anymore. Well, not as much. That means they're still drinking them. That means they're still drinking them. A lot of people lie to themselves to make their story feel good. You know, right now I talk to somebody and you know their health is not right because their wife tells me. But they'll tell you, oh, no, I ain't got no health problems. I'm okay. Yeah, they say I'm diabetic, but I'm not diabetic. I'm just borderline diabetic. No, you're type 2. You're type 2. If not, you're a week away from being type 2. You know? And people, they don't want it. They don't want it, man. They don't want it. And I'm here and my wife says, you can't tell everybody. And I say, you know what? I can't tell everybody, but I am going to tell somebody because there's going to be people that are going to listen to me and there's people that are not going to listen to me. There might be one person listen to me and I'll be okay with it, you know? Anyway, hey guys, man, you have any questions? I'm about to jump off right now. I appreciate everybody on here. Thank you so much, man. Guys, you do not have to be trapped. You got to remember, every time you fall down, all that means it's a new day to start again. Every time you fall down, all that means you're going to come stronger this time. Every time you fall down, all that means is you're going to get up and you're going to get up and you're going to keep on getting up. The problem comes when you stay down. So don't stay down. Get up. Stand up. Shout out to my sister-in-law. So remember, Micah 7:8. Rejoice not over me, O my enemy. When I fall shall rise. When I sit in the darkness, the Lord will be a light for me. So right now, if you feel you fell, stand back up. Stand back up. Because he's trying to do this. He's trying to pick you up and you're pulling back. So grab his hands and stand up because he got you. Hey, guys, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. Keep on following me. Keep on adding me to all my social medias, guys. If y'all need any of my services, please hit me up. Be blessed, guys. Until the next time. Bye-bye.
Sugar is the devil. Keto is life TV.